Hey there, good people, how are you doing? Today's video is going to be a pretty serious one. And I do not like that at all because, as many of you know, I try to keep this channel a positive place where people can share their passion, watch drumming videos, and have a day that hopefully turned a little bit brighter. I don't talk about politics, I don't talk about my problems, and most of you don't even know my real name. And I like it that way. But I'm having a huge crisis right now, and I thought not only I could talk to you because you have helped me so much in the past, but also I could ask you for your advice. Because believe it or not, we are part of a 17 million follower community, and it may not be you, but the guy next to you or somebody you know or a part of your family can actually be really helpful in this situation. So let me just explain the situation, and I'll be very quick. This is a very simple issue, and even an idiot can understand it. With the rise of AI and its capabilities, a lot of companies like this one began to create generative tools that affect us creators and artists. This one is a clear example. They have admitted in court that they have used all the music from all the platforms by bypassing their copyright laws in order to train their models. And again, I'm not making shit up. They admitted to this in court and no one did shit. What that means is your favorite tech bro comes in with a lot of money and trains something that we don't even understand, feeds the fucking machine with the blood, sweat and tears of generations of artists, and voila, you have a tool that now can turn In the Club by 50 Cent into a ragtime. Because we need that for some reason. Somebody does. Because that company is now worth $5.4 billion. There are days where I don't make that money. Now I'm talking about that example because that's probably the clearest one. And artists have been facing a hard time. Streams don't pay what they used to. Ticket companies treat you like shit. Merchandising companies treat you like shit. And now this happens, they can create music using your music and you didn't even get paid. Yes, it sucks. But it is good actually that it sucks because a lot of people got very angry and they created a tool called The Atlantic, which is a database that includes all the data that any single generative AI tool has used in order to train their models. And that's what makes this so interesting because not only musicians need to go there, but also designers, content creators, etc. And I've seen thousands of bands checking and seeing how these companies actually took their art in order to make profit. And this is where it gets tricky. I thought to myself, if I can check not only music but also video, maybe I should check if these companies are using my content in order to feed any of their models. So instead of checking the name of my band, the cost, which I did, I decided to also check my name as a creator, El Estepario Siberiano. And this is the result. Now, believe it or not, this made me very mad. Exceptionally fucking angry. Let me tell you why. These 572 videos that Runway Gen 3 has stolen, they are long format videos. These are not 30-second videos that I record every day, which would be a problem still, but this is not easy work. That number corresponds to the number of long format covers that I have posted on YouTube. And you may not know this because numbers went up pretty quick during the last couple years, but I have been working on this channel with zero results for a decade. I never disclose this, but there is a cost to every video on both effort and time, and of course, money. In terms of effort, some videos take months, some videos take less, but I can guarantee you personally that there is an average of a week of rehearsal for every cover that I post, which means I spend 7 days working on that video before I actually record it. And when I do record it, I need to pay myself the cost of an audio engineer that's going to record and mix my stuff and a camera guy. And I gotta say, I got a pretty sweet deal because I'm spending an average of, I don't know, 400 euros for every video. Now, if we do the math, those 572 videos equal to 4,004 days of my life that I have spent rehearsing in order to produce those videos. And if we're talking about money, shit, I need to do the math. It equals to roughly 230,000 euros. What this means is that on paper, those people stole 572 videos, but to me, they stole a decade of my life and my effort and 230,000 euros from my pocket in order to train their AI generative tool that now is able to do this. Because we need that for some reason. And I'm angry as I want you, if you're an artist, to go to the database and check on your name to see if anyone stole shit from you. But the real reason why I'm making this video is to ask for your advice. And you may not know anything about this, but I bet you can ask around. I want to take legal action. I don't want people stealing my content in order for them to be able to make content like mine for free in a couple years. I've been barely making a living with this shit for a decade. And now it's better, but in the past, it was very bad. And I kept pushing because I believed in this. And it paid off. But I don't want to let these billionaires walk off without facing any kind of consequence. So here is my question to you. What should I do? How can I proceed? Is there anyone out there that has any kind of knowledge that can help me out? Because if you do know something about this, or you have any advice, or you know somebody that could help, I would actually really fucking appreciate it. And I am going to document every single step of this journey. And I've tried to keep it positive and not speak about this, but it's gotten too far. So I'm going to read every single fucking one of your comments down there. If you know anything, please let me know. And if you are an artist, again, of any kind, go there and check. And if they have actually taken anything that belongs to you, then whatever I'm doing, I will invite you to join. And I will share what I'm doing with you guys so that we, as a community filled with artists, can respond to this threat that we are facing. Because let's not sugarcoat this is a threat. And thanks to our effort, now they can do our job like this and make a shitload of money. So if you're not mad, you should be. And if you're not afraid, just know that you should be terrified. And with all of that being said, thank you if you stayed through the whole video. I really needed to vent, and I am looking forward to create more videos where I explain what the fuck is going on in here and how I am going to fight this thing. And of course, guys as well. By the way, these shirts are available worldwide. You have the link right there, and they include a necklace for free. Cheers, guys. Love you a lot, and thank you so much for paying attention to this matter. It is really important to me, and sharing it with you lightens the whole burden a lot. I promise I'm going to read every single comment. Love you. Cheers.